F1, or now as it's called F1 the movie. I'm still just going to call it F1 for the sake of this. This movie was directed by Joseph Kosinski, who brought you films like Spiderhead, Tron Legacy, Only the Brave, and a few years back, Top Gun Maverick. And this movie stars Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, and Kerry Condon. And this is a new race car movie. Let's see what we got today. Racing legend Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, is coaxed out of retirement to lead a struggling Formula One team and mentor a young hotshot driver while chasing one more chance at glory. So I was really interested in this movie. They had the trailer for this movie debut about a year ago, and I was like, this looks interesting. And the fact that it's from the director of Top Gun Maverick, I think honestly would have really helped this movie, because everything in Top Gun Maverick, like, I love everything about that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of the decade, and just one of my favorite movies in general. I really love that movie, and especially the fact that all of like the jet scenes, like all the scenes that took place on the fighter jets were done practically, not in front of a green screen whatsoever. Honestly made the film even better for me. I mean, that's Tom Cruise for you. But with this movie has a pretty big budget, and I was like, ooh boy, we'll see how this one goes. And and the fact that Joseph Kosinski was coming to direct this movie made me more interested, and the fact that Brad Pitt was leading the charge, interested for sure. So I went to go see this movie last night at the time of filming this, and oh my god, this was awesome. I loved F1. This is definitely going to go down as one of my favorite movies of the year. I loved this movie. I think this might be one of those films that might work better as a theatrical experience rather than experience at home. But at the same time, it might become a Top Gun Maverick situation where, like, you could still also enjoy it at home, but it's also, but at the same time, like, this is one of those movies you need to see on the biggest screen possible. And I loved the experience of this film in the theaters, especially during a lot of these race car sequences. Let's just dive right into it. These race car sequences are phenomenal. Like, they just put you in the driver's seat. Like, you feel like you're in the car, and like when the racing is happening, you're gripping your seat, and you just feel the intensity during the race. And I've been to a couple of races before, like a lot of like these race car races, and they're intense. A lot of these race car stuff is actually a lot of fun to go to, like, in person. It might be very loud, but it still is a lot of fun to, like, watch in the crowd. So, and the score in this movie is done by Hans Zimmer, is really good. The soundtrack choices are also great. Like, this is honestly one of the better soundtracks to come out this year. And I mean, there's a lot of good songs in this movie. I mean, one specifically at the beginning, I was like, good job, you chose this song. That's awesome. So, and let's talk about these performances. Brad Pitt. What else is there to say about Brad Pitt that hasn't been said already? The dude's a legend, and he does a fantastic job in here as this driver who's basically, like, he kind of wants to retire a little bit, and then he's given this opportunity by Javier Bardem, who plays his best friend and old colleague, who used to race with him or race against him. They play off of each other fantastically, and they have to basically train this new kid, who I forget his name. Is it Damson Idris? I think it's how you pronounce his name. He did a really good job in here as this rookie driver. And him and Brad Pitt share some really good chemistry. Kerry Condon's also in this movie. She did a fantastic job, and there is a romantic subplot that involves her and Brad Pitt. It was pretty sweet, honestly. Excellent cinematography, really good race sequences, an amazing sound design, a great score. There's not really too much to complain about with F1. Even though I have one minor little nitpick, the story is very familiar. You've seen this story done multiple times, and you've definitely seen how this story kind of plays out. So there's not really like much to be like, have for surprises or anything, but it still is an engaging story, even though it's a story you've seen done before multiple times. It definitely does follow the sports movie formula, but it still does it in a really solid way, like with some really good writing and some really good direction from Joseph Kosinski. So, yeah, nothing too much really to complain about with this movie. F1 was such a great experience in the movie theater, and one I cannot wait to watch again. I'm going to give F1 an A. Please go see this movie in theaters, guys. This is the movie of the summer to see on the big screen. But let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of F1, and also what is your favorite race car movie? What is your favorite sports movie? Let me know all of that down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button down below, that notification bell right next to it so you never miss a post. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. Anyways, guys, that's it for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.